Valley Forge wins it back. The Minutemen, I'll just call the Minutemen. Cross-ice pass behind the player. They're able to shove it into the zone. Panamino back to pick it up. He circles into the corner. Fills away from pressure. Sends it up the wall to Ebbett. Ebbett drives, finds Dean down the center ice. Pokes off of his stick. Minutemen go the other way. Gain the red line. Cut off on the entry. Dean picks it up, shuttles it up to Panamino. He drives it over to Ebbett. Ebbett hoists it into the corner, near side corner. Peter. Oh, I got hold on. Puck works its way back to Panamino. Panamino shoves it up the wall. Cross-ice pass. Trying to hit Ebbett, but Valley Forge knifed that down. They drive it into the zone. Vakian in net for the Kings, drives it over to Carvallis. Carvallis reverses it back over to Modry. Modry drives it up the wall, but had some pressure there. Ida comes in, Baker with it down the left wing. He cuts into the slot, gets the puck knifed off of his stick. Carvallis comes in, holds it in, works his way around the back of the net. Up top to Modry. Modry tries to drive it down. Peter. Can you just here? It's just in that corner. I got your head. Thanks. Sorry about that. Puck one back to Modry. Modry drives it down into the right-hand corner. Scarborough in on chase. Rafalski reverses it back down, but that's cut off by the Minutemen. Worked out to Modry in the neutral zone. His cross-ice pass. Worked its way back to Carvallis. He goes back to Modry. Modry back up the wall to Ebbett. Ebbett reverses it back up. Rafalski in on the forecheck. Rafalski chases his guy into the corner. Minutemen circle out. Feel away from pressure, set things up in the corner. They go high off the net, and that's going to be blown dead, and face-off coming to the left of the Minutemen goalie. Rowan steps in on the face-off. Punches it forward, Coffin in on the forecheck. Valley Forge pushing it over the far side wall. Going in on the forecheck there. Dean comes in with some body on the exit. Rowan backhands it right back into the Valley Forge end. We're back in the near side corner. Coffin comes in, puts some body, knocks the puck off the puck carrier stick. Battle for it along the half wall. Dean and Coffin. Butcherov standing in for some support. Comes up the wall, gets chipped just beyond him. Quickly transitioned through the neutral zone. Tui peels back away, gets things set up, gets it over to Butcherov. Butcherov gets his wheel spin and chips it up to Coffin. Coffin goes cross ice. It gets through, hits Dean on the right wing. He peels up on the half wall, loses the puck. Valley Forge chips it out into the neutral zone. Dean's the red line, drives it in. Butcherov back there, cuts that off. Picks it up, gets the wheel spinning. He chips it up, but just way out in front of Dean. Valley Forge comes in, Baker in on the forecheck. Gets chipped just beyond him. Ida comes in, punches it into the corner. Dean's chasing just a little bit. Stretch pass, gets beyond Carvallis, comes in on Avakian. He tips it over to Panamino. Actually, Valley Forge jumps on it. Good blast, and deflects it just wide of the net. They cycle it down low. Carvallis drives it up the wall. Baker chips it up out of the zone. Valley Forge takes it over through the neutral zone. They skate back into their own end. Ida in on the forecheck. And they drive it up high off the glass. Panamino drives it over. Baker gets it. He drives it in the zone. Ida is going to jump on the gas. Minutemen get there first. They drive it up the wall. Ebbett with the poke check. Breaks that up. Drives it into Panamino. Panamino over to Carvallis. Carvallis moves it up the wall to Ebbett. Ebbett gets the wheel spinning. Snaps one in off the shin pad into the corner. Pack jumps up, reverses it back over. Ebbett's got to throw the brakes on. He gets back to it. Battle for it in the corner. Pat comes in, picks it up. He gets knocked off the puck. Corvallis holds it in. Ebbett comes back, drives it in the corner, but it goes up on the glass and into the netting. Faceoff comes outside the zone. Live stream looks like it's still pretty good. Rafalski stepped in. Ebbett drives it into the Valley Forge zone. They go cross ice. Back to the other side. Super back behind their net. Get things set up. Rafalski chases him out. Margo in on the forecheck. Comes back in. Moji picks it up. Spins away from pressure. Drives up the wall. Gets it up to Ebbett. Ebbett cross ice pass. Hits Scarborough. Scarborough gets the wheel spin and he cuts through the center ice. Ebbett comes in, picks up. Backhand. Shot. Rebound. Nothing there. Rafalski looking for the rebound. Out there, Coffin on the right wing, Dean on the right wing, Coffin on the left wing. Moji gets it over. Botrov with the drive just wide of the net. Valley Forge reverse it back behind their own net. Send it up the wall. Gets beyond Moji. Moji's got to get on the gas. Valley Forge gets it, zips it in on Avakian. Save, kicks into the corner. Moves up the wall, but held in by Minutemen. Avakian kicks it over to the far side wall. Minutemen peel it off the wall, peel into the corner. They get it back to the D. Snapshot deflected just wide of the net. Avakian is down, covering low, comes right back up to the point again. Rowan skates into it, he reverses up the wall. Dean unable to get it out. Valley Forge holds it in, they make a move around Botrov. Sending him broken up. Fanned on the back. Drop to the D pass. Gets all the way through. No icing on that. Kings go for a change. Back. With some pressure through the neutral zone. Valley Forge gains the red line but drives it into the Kings bench. So face-off coming center ice. Ida steps in on the face-off. Leads it back through the D. Avakian kicks it over to Panamino. Panamino shoves it over to Corvallis. Corvallis moves it up to Baker. Baker chips it up the wall, but not out. Comes back to Baker. He misses it off his foot. Corvallis stumbles with it a little bit. He peels away from pressure, drives it right back up to Baker. Baker moves it up the wall, but Ida skates into it. Ida and Pack in the zone. He moves it over to Panamino. Panamino with a drive. And a deflection off the glove and into the net. Rafalski line out there. He steps in for the face-off. Back, Scarborough gets it back, driven in on net, kicked into the corner, reversed up the wall, center attempt, comes back, 3-on-2 develops. Minutemen down the right wing, Moji breaks that up, center attempt broken up, comes back to a Minutemen, he cycles it into the corner. Moji up there to break that up, Moji sends it up the wall. Comes off the side of the net, Moji drives it right back up the wall, Ebbett there, but Valley Forge steps off the wall, misses just wide, flash from the point. Scarborough comes in, picks up the puck out of the feet, gets knocked off the puck, moves it up to Ebbett. One guy to beat, Ebbett down the right wing, into the corner, fights through a hook, gets it out to Rafalski, but that's broken up by the Minutemen, and skated out of the zone, they gain the red line. Drive it in, Moji kicks that out, into the wall. Scarborough, I believe, wraps that around. No icing. Minutemen back to pick it up. Kings go for a change on the fly. Minutemen cut through the neutral zone. Coffin comes in, chops at it, center attempt gets through. No connection. Dean gets punched off the puck. Gets it over to Carvallis. Carvallis headmans up to Rowan. Rowan in on the forecheck. Coffin in on the forecheck. They can move around him. Drive it into the Kings zone, and that's going to be icing as they didn't have the red line. 8:58 left in the first period. Face-off coming all the way back to the left of the Minutemen goalie. Got Ida line out there, Baker on the left wing, Pack on the right wing, Carvallis, and Tui on the back end. Baker in on the forecheck. Ida comes in, drops it down to Baker in the corner, gets by him. Back comes back, reverses it back. Ida picks it up. He moves around, punches it into the corner. Baker spins away from pressure, gets punched off the puck. Valley Forge move it up and out, past Carvallis. Tui's got to get on the gas, get back to pick it up. He sends it over cross ice, but that guy's already over there reading the play. Valley Forge transitions it out, center, circle, snap in on a Vakian save. Carvallis picks it up. He gets the wheel spinning. He cuts around some pressure. Into the zone, snapshot, big rebound. Pack tries to get in there, punched out of harm's way. Valley Forge wrapped around near side wall. Beat it with it, gets it down, past Baker. Baker's got to skate into it. He pulls up in the corner, fights through some pressure. Scarborough comes in, picks it up, finds its way on Ida's stick. He chucks it over to Carvallis. Carvallis snapshot, doesn't get through, blocked down by a defender. Hoisted up and out of the zone. Tui back to pick it up. Kings change on the fly. Tui waiting for some new troops out. Gets deflected out in the neutral zone. Panamino comes in, chops at it. Scarborough with it. Rafalski picks it up, drives it behind the Minuteman goal. Evitt jumps on the loose puck. He cycles it back down. That's cut off by the Minutemen. He tries to attempt again. Comes down. Scarborough punches it back to Gotro. And he gets it over to Panamino with a drive in on net and deflected into the corner. No. Face-off coming to the left of the Minutemen goalie. Rowan steps in for the face-off. Coffin on the left wing. Dean on the right wing. Panamino and Bocharov on the back end. Rowan puts it into the corner. Dean comes in, puts the body. Minutemen on the exit. Panamino drops that off. And Rowan going to the box from a hit from behind. Bocharov comes in, touches up. Cross check is the call. Kings going to find themselves short-handed here. They got to kill off this penalty. Dean steps in on the face-off, pushes it forward, peels away from the pressure, cycles it back out, almost gave it over to Minutemen. Tui over stick handle. He has to come back and get it. Minutemen, Kings unable to clear it out. Coffin is able to backhand it out of the zone now. Minutemen back in their own end, setting things up on the rush. Move across the red line, into the zone, down the right wing, into the corner. Centering attempt, wow, just out in front and deflected high over the net. Comes back to the D. They get things set up now. D to D, snapshot. Deflected down onto the pad, save. Minutemen with it in the corner. Up to the half wall. Last, Vakian with the kick save into the corner. Tui over there to pick it up. Moji into the corner, moves it up the wall. Coffin unable to clear it. Minutemen step off the wall. Down into the top of the circle. Back up top. Snapshot, doesn't get through. Coffin gets a stick on it and hoists it up and out. And that's going to be icing. I think he tried to feather it enough for it to not go, but it makes its way all the way down. Face-off coming back into the Kings zone. Vakian with some good saves to keep this Minutemen team off the board here. 50 seconds left in the penalty to Rowan. 5:47 left in the period. Ida steps in for the face-off. He pushes it forward. Minutemen win it back to their D. They wind up blasted in on a Vakian. Loose puck. Thought he had it. Trickled out. Comes back to the D again. And it looks like the net might have got kicked off. Vakian acted like he had it, but then it trickled loose to the left of him, or right of him. Ida tries to run here, pushes it over the far side. Minutemen win it back to their D. Drop down into the circle. Snapshot. Save. Ida picks it up. One guy to beat. Ida gets a wheel spin. He's got Baker joining the rush. 2-on-1. Ida drives it in. Just wide of the net. Wraps around. Carvallis tries to hold it in. Gets punched out now. Into the neutral zone. 2-on-1 develops, but Ida gets back on the back check. Applies some pressure. Takes the puck away nicely. Moves it up. Baker gets it up and hoists it up and out. Not far enough for icing, or yes it does. It makes it far enough. 3 seconds left on the Rowan penalty. Back to the D. They go D to D. Penalty's out of the box, or Rowan's out of the box. Pack has it. He drives it back to Tui. Tui goes right back up the wall to Pack. Not out. Minutemen hold it in. They drive it down the wall. Back into the zone. Back behind. Botrof there to chip it up the wall. Comes off. And turnaround shot. Save. Avakian. Comes back to Tui. Tui drives it over to Botrof. Botrof with it. He goes up the wall. And now out. Rowan in on the chase. Minutemen circle back around. Rowan strips the puck. Gets it over to Pack. Then he loses it off of his stick. Minutemen is able to send it out into the neutral zone. Line change happening for the Kings. Ida comes off the bench. Moves it back to Tui. Tui over to Botrof. Botrof gets the wheel spin. Chips it up to Rafalski. Rafalski sends it right back into the Kings D. Botrof gets it. He works through some traffic. Ida picks it up. He's got Pack on the right way. Zips it in. Pad save by the Minutemen goaltender. They reverse it along the far side wall. Ida there with pressure on the half wall. Comes back to Tui. Tui drives it. Deflected in on net. Save on the pad of the Minutemen goaltender. Rafalski in there on the forward check. Botrof drops down low. They're able to chip it on beyond him. Tui's got to win the race to the puck. He had a 3-on-1 coming at him. He gets there first. Botrof found the back check. Works its way out. They try to shuttle it over. And that puck gets chopped off the stick and into the netting. 3:14 left in the first period. Face-off coming to the left of Avakian. Walton punches it forward. Valleyman send it in on Avakian. He tracks it in the mid-section. No rebound. Modry handling the guy looking for the rebound there. Coffin jumps on the loose puck. Chips it up to Dean. Dean tries to pull it off the wall. Someone lost an edge there. Roman. Puck works its way over the Minutemen half wall to the far side. Back to Modry. Modry gets it over to, or pulls away from pressure. Chips out of the zone. Minutemen drive it right back in. Carvallis back to pick it up. Val circles away from pressure, drives it over to his partner Moji, gets it up to Rowan. Rowan fights through some pressure. The puck trickles off his stick, comes over to Coffin. Coffin comes back into the corner, stays with it, comes off of his stick. Valley Forge able to skate it out of the zone. Through the neutral zone, across the red line into the King's end. They shuttle it in on Avaki. He reaches out and puts a glove over it. 2:16 left in the first period. 0-0. Forward with it, they drop it down to the half wall. Attempt, shot on net, deflected high up into the netting off of Avakian's pad. Evan comes in, chips it over the wall, gets it over to Rapolsky, comes off of his stick. Scarborough with it on just on the outside of the blue line. Nice little move by Panamino. Centering attempt broken up by the Minutemen. Pushed into the corner. Falsky gets it back to Ebbett. Ebbett's drive wide of the net. Scarborough picks it up in the corner. He's met with some pressure. Butcherov drops down low, punches it back down. Centering attempt just out of the front of Ebbett's reach. Ebbett pokes it into the corner nicely. Panamino drives it right back down to Evan. He gloves it down to his stick. Gets it out to Bocharov. Top shot! Bocharov. Evan gets it over to Bocharov just on the inside of the circle. And he rips it past this goaltender. Kings up 1-0 with 1:23 left in the first period. Kings take a 1-0 lead. Nice puck movement, zone control. Kings get rewarded. He just steps in on the face-off. Moves it back. Over to Moji. He chips up the wall to Pack. Pack's got Baker. He chips it into the corner. Baker's going to go in and pick it up. He's met with some pressure there. Moves up the wall to Pack. Pack circles back. Comes up to Baker. Baker banned on the shot attempt. Pushes it into the near side corner. Valley Forge is able to chip it up and out. Moji there with some pressure. Pack comes in. Drives it over to Carvallis. He spins away from pressure up the wall to Baker. Baker walks up. Gets it over to Ida. Ida makes a nice little move. Creates some big blast just wide of the net. And Baker sends it in. He drops into the slot just out behind him. Gets a stick on it. Edict circles back over. Picks up the puck. Drives it up to Carvallis. Carvallis with the gas, down the left wing, pulls up in the circle, drives, holds onto it, sends it in, centering attempt, just out of the reach of Pack, trying to chip it in. Kings buzzing again, looking for another one here late in the first period. Baker with it, he spins it out, trying to center an attempt, gets it over to Ida. Ida centering attempt, cut off by the Minutemen and skated out of the zone. They come across the red line, down the right side. They send it in just to the right of Avakian. He reaches out with the glove. 2.3 seconds left in the period. Rowan steps in on the face-off. Coffin chips it up on the glass and to end the period there. So after one, Kings up 1-0. Second period coming up next. Some new partners here. Scarborough on the right wing. Evan on the left wing. Evan picks up. Today he's out to Edie. Fans on the shot. Tui picks it up. Just missed top shelf. Evan picks up in the corner. Excuse me. Voice has been tested today. Tui kicks it down in the corner. Valley Forge moves it up the wall through traffic. They're able to exit it up. Panamino chops at it. Scarborough works it in zone. Ida, gets it over to Ebbett. He's unable to corral it and get a shot on. Ida holds it in the zone, moves it over out in front of Ebbett, or he was going to be able to have a point-blank shot. Gives it back to Panamino. Panamino drives it down the wall, but that's cut off by Minutemen. Skated out of the zone. Tui circles away from pressure. Gets it over to Panamino. Panamino worked through some pressure. Gets it right back over to Tui. He moves it up to Rowan. Rowan chips it over to Scarborough. Scarborough leaves it on the wall, or actually comes back. Pulls up on the half wall, gets it back to Tui. Tui back down to Scarborough. That's picked up and off. And Valley Forge on the rush, left-hand wing. Modry gets back in time, break that up. Modry chips it out. Rowan in there with some support. Valley Forge spills out of the corner, goes back to their D, walks off the wall. Shot blocked down by Modry, picked up, skated out of the zone. Across the red line, drives it into the Valley Forge zone. Baker in on the forecheck. Pack picks it off. Gets it over to Baker. Baker holds it on the wall, tries to get it out front. That's chopped out of the way. Comes back to Baker. He moves up the wall, but not hard enough. Baker gets it back up and deflected up into the Kings bench. Rafalski steps in on the faceoff. Dean on the right wing. Coffin on the left wing. Rafalski drives it into the corner. Coffin in on the forecheck. Valley Forge moves behind the net. That's picked off by Dean, or Rafalski. Rafalski gets it over to Coffin. Coffin reverses it back. It comes off the wall. Finds its way. Dean comes back, picks it up, chips it down low. Rafalski gets it, sends it over to the far side wall. Coffin's going to pick it up there. He's met with some pressure. Rafalski circles back, gets it back to Carvallis. He snaps it. High, rebound. Shot just wide. Moves up the wall. Botrov holds it in. Nicely makes another move, and then gets knifed off of his stick. Rafalski covers Botrov's position. Drives up the wall. Botrov drives it into the corner. Botrov now in on the forecheck. He comes in, picks the pocket, moves it, snap, and just over the crossbar, or deflected off of the goalie's glove or something. It ended up in the top of the net, above the glass. So we're gonna have a face-off. Let's see. This was came off the goalie, so it's staying in the zone.
Go kids!
Ida in on the face-off. Ida with it in the corner. Fighting through some pressure. Has support from Evan. Gets it back to Tui. Hops over his stick. Tui's got to come out in the neutral zone. Back into his own end. He circles back behind the net. He's chased behind. Puck comes off of his stick. Moves it up to Ida. Ida gets a wheel spin and cuts down the right wing. Into the zone. He cuts off. Tries to pull it into the slot area. That gets knocked off of his stick. Drives up the road. Ebbett gloves it down. Gets it back to Ida. He tries to center it. Comes off to the side of the net. Valley Forge takes over there. They tip it up. Tui holds it in. Ebbett chips it into the corner. Ida's got a guy in the slot. Pack trying to sneak down the slot. Ida wraps it around the wall. Reverse back up. Minutemen drive it into the Kings zone. Tui, stretch pass. It's Pack. Pack chips it into the zone. Baker's going to go back there and pick it up. He's going to bend with some pressure. Moves up the wall. Carvallis picks it up on the back end. Drops it down to Rowan. Back out to Carvallis. Driven in on the goaltender. Save. Back into the corner. Move back to Baker. Centering tip out to Pack. He's unable to get a stick on it. Valley Forge move it up and out. Moki cuts that off, drives it right back up the wall. Valley Forge drives it into the Kings zone, hops over a Vakian stick. Carvallis back to pick it up. Minutemen go for a change. They pick it up in the neutral zone, drive it in. Modry kicks it up. Back out to Pack. Pack comes off a Pack stick. Minutemen down the left wing. They find the top shelf over Vakian's shoulder. So a turnover in the neutral zone. And Minutemen capitalize on that and find a over the shoulder.
Good job, man! Good job, Jack! Let's go, Kings, get it back!
We have a tie game. 12-10 left in the second period. Puck gets punched into the King zone. Bocho back to pick it up. Battle for it in the near side corner. Bocho comes away with it. Cross ice pass through Coffin. Panamino comes back, drives it up. Dean comes in, picks it up. Gets knifed off of his stick. He circles back to it. Comes back. Bocho able to hold it in. Driven in. Big rebound. Another shot. Save. Point blank save. Panamino drives it into the corner. Gets chipped just beyond Coffin. Comes up the wall. Back to Dean. He holds it in nicely. Panamino's drive deflected off of a skate and held in. Minutemen skated through the neutral zone. Comes off the stick. Dean comes back. Pokes it forward. Two guys to beat. Gets it over to Rafalski. His drive deflected wide of the net. Moved up the wall. Deflected beyond Carvallis. Botrov back. Driven in on Avakian from a bad angle. Puck comes down the half wall. Ida chips it out, but not out. Dean picks it up. His centering or his clearing attempt was deflected back, and the stretch pass missed Ida.
Good job, White!
Kings get called for icing. Face-off coming back into the Kings zone. Ida steps in on the face-off. Punches it over to Carvallis. He circles back in the corner, moves it back to Tui behind the net. Tui drives it up, hits Ida on the fly. Ida gets the wheel spinning down the right wing. Centering attempt gets through, and the net comes off. Abbott driving down the left wing.
Let's go, Kings!
Ida punches forward, goes back to Carvallis. He drives it just wide of the net. Minutemen skate into it. They're able to knock it out into the neutral zone. Into the King zone with a little bit of speed. Broken up by Scarborough. Moves up the wall. Battle for it right there at the red line. Scarborough comes away with it. Zone entry into the Minutemen zone. Scarborough down the right wing. It gets over to Ida. Ida over stick handle. Pulls it on the backhand. Another shot just wide. Scarborough comes back and drives it into the side of the goaltender. .9:53 left in the second period. A couple of big, nice saves by the Minutemen goaltender. Rowan steps in on the face-off, wins it back to Baker. Baker gets to Modry. Modry drives it, deflects wide. Baker picks up in the corner, pushes it behind the net, moves up the wall. Modry's back to pick it up. He's being chased in. Minutemen holds it in the zone. 3-on-1 develops. Shot, save, Avakian.
Go to work, huh?
Face off to the left of Avakian. Rowan steps in on that. Pushed out, cleared up and out. That's a play with the high stick. Pack jumps in on it. Pack back Scott Baker. He chips it in the zone. Baker in on the forecheck. Minutemen move it up the wall, chip it into the center ice. Gets chipped just beyond Modry. Modry's got to skate back into it. He moves it up the wall, but there's a Minuteman there to hold it in. Ochoa's back over there in the corner. Battle for it on the far side corner. Moves it up to Baker. Baker gets it over to Pack. Pack cuts across the red line into the zone, down the right wing, pulls up on the half wall, chips it in below. Rowan back there. Baker comes in with some body. Carvalho steps off, sends it in nicely. Goes backhand, forehand, shuttle shot into the mask, and a nice save again by this goaltender. 8:44 left in the second period. Nice little crafty move by Carvalho. Rafalski steps in on the faceoff, punches it into the corner. Minutemen come away with it.
All right.
Cross the red line, drive it in the zone. Tui breaks that up. Carvalho spins away from pressure, moves up the wall, held in by the Minutemen. Comes in on Avakian, he kicks it to the side, picked up by Tui. Tui drives up the wall. Coffin gets punched off the puck. Minutemen with some nice little puck movement. Snap shot just wide of the net. Dean gets the wheel spinning, cuts into the zone. Has Coffin following him up, or Rafalski following him up. Rafalski pulls him out of traffic, moves it up the wall to Carvalho. Carvalho snaps shot, big rebound. Tui unable to hold it in. Keen's got a touch up. Kings go for a change. Just out of Dean's reach. Tui recovers. Comes back to Tui. He moves it up the wall to Dean. Tui drives it up the wall. Comes deflects off a stanchion. Ida gets it over to Carvalho. Carvalho spins away from pressure. Sends it over to Tui. Tui moves it up the wall, but not out. Oh, they almost held it in. Ebbett in on the forecheck. Minutemen hoist it up and out. Through the neutral zone. Scarborough with the body into there. Moved up to Scarborough. He moves it up the wall to Ida. Ida gets the wheel spinning. Down the right wing. Pulls it off the wall. Centering attempt. Just missed the target. Puck punched into the corner. Minutemen come away with it. They're able to skate it out of the zone. Move it up through the neutral zone. Across the red line. Down into the Kings zone. That's broken up by Panamino. Centering attempt. Guess it was played with the high stick. That's what the whistle's for. Puck going all the way back into the Minutemen zone. 6:35 left in the second period. 1-1 hockey game. Ida steps in on the face-off. Pulls it back to Scarborough. Ebbett comes in, chips it behind the net. Minutemen get on it. Far side corner. Cross-ice pass. That's going to get just not far enough for icing. Modry skates into it. He's met with some pressure in the corner. Minutemen move it out of the corner. Just chipped up but not out. Big blast. Glove save of Avakian. Steps in on the face-off. Puck moved up. Ochoa joins the rush, gets it up to Baker. Baker gets it over to the Pack. That's broken up by the Minutemen. He drives it down. Pack takes out the ref. Rowan down there with the body. Minutemen able to gain possession, drive it out of the zone. Ochoa's back there to break that up. Offside entry. 3 left in the second period. I don't know if they're going to cut the ice after the second period or not. We'll find out here soon. Rowan steps in on the face-off. Punches the puck forward. Move it back to the D. They gain the red line, drive it right back into the Kings zone. Bochroff back to pick it up. He goes over to Tui. Tui up the pack. Pack, centering attempt broken up by the Minutemen. He works his way back to Bochroff. He tips it up the wall. And then gains the red line, drives it into the zone. Baker in on the forecheck. Minutemen chip it just beyond him. Rowan in there with some pressure in the far side corner. Pat comes in for some support. Baker hovering around, waiting for the loose puck. Puck comes loose. Minutemen able to exit the zone. Stretch pass. Misses the target. That goes for icing. Faceoff coming back in the zone.
Go, Kings.
5:12 left in the second period. Rafalski's line out now. Comes back to Bochroff. Drive wide of the net. Minutemen jump on loose puck. Looking for the stretch pass up off the wall. Bochroff back there to pick that up. Puck pushed behind the Kings goal. Moved up the near side wall here. Down into the corner. Corvallis moves it over to Panamino. Panamino moves up the wall to Coffin. Coffin chips it out, but not out. Big blast wide of the goal. Minutemen pick it up on the wall. Into the corner, behind the net. Pull up behind. Centering attempt broken up. Minutemen still with offensive zone pressure. Out into the slot. Had a nice little scoring opportunity. Shot it wide and over the net. Dean's got to tip it out of the zone. Moves up the wall to Dean. Comes off the wall. Carvallis picks it up there. He shuttles it out. Dean doesn't know it's right behind him. Valley forwards right back into the zone. Sending attempt. Almost connected right in the slot. And looks like we got a slashing call being told out to the Minutemen. King's going to get a power play opportunity now.
Go, Kings.
Face off outside the Kings zone. Baker steps in for that. Pushes it forward. Minutemen transition it through the neutral zone. Corvallis chips it away. He circles away from pressure. When the Minuteman loses a stick, he goes back to pick it up. That's cut off by the Minutemen. Headman pass. Offensive zone or shorthanded chance. So power play not looking good at the beginning here. Bochroff picks it up. He settles things down. Moves it up the wall, way out in front of Modry. Comes back to Bochroff. He goes cross ice to Carvallis. Carvallis gets a wheel spin and cuts into the zone. Pulls up on the half wall. Ida picks it up. Spins in and lets him settle down. Chips it over to Modry. Modry back to Ida. Ida spins away from pressure. Walks down the wall into the corner. Drives it down behind, off the wall. Baker picks it up. He moves it right back up to Ida. The ref's right in the way. Ida picks it up on the half wall, drops it down to Baker. Baker turns around, spins, had Carvallis dropping down low. All he had to do is get it out to Carvallis with a nice little shot. Tries the wraparound. Ida back picks it up. Moves it back up the wall to Bochroff. Bochroff back up to Carvallis. Carvallis zone entry, pulls up on the half wall. Drops it back to Bochroff. Bochroff walks off the wall, gets it over to Modry. Modry back to Bochroff. Bochroff snapshot, deflected, rebound, picked up, and Carvallis picks it up in the slot. And Kings have a power play goal here. Big rebound. Baker fanned on it, trickled back to Carvallis, and Carvallis finds a hole. And the Kings are up 2-1.
What?
2:37 left in the second period. Kings up 2-1. Ida steps in on the face-off, pushes it forward. Abbott chips it in low, goes in and gets his own chip in, pushes it into the corner. Valley Forge moves it up the wall. Held in by Ida. Ida chips it into center ice, nobody there. Valley Forge wraps around far side. Ida comes in. Valley Forge is able to hoist it out in the neutral zone. Carvalho sends it over to center ice. Minutemen skate into it. Zone entry, drop pass. Ida skates into it. He's met with some pressure. Puck gets stuck in the zone. Shot over the net to the side of Avakian.
Get back, Ed!
Tui picks it up. Sends it up to Ida. Ida centering attempt to Scarborough, right way out in front of him. Minutemen work it back to the near side wall here. Tui steps up, disrupts that. Panamina spins away from pressure. Drives it up the wall, but Minutemen hold it in there. Now the Kings are able to send it out. Sent back in. Minutemen got a touch up. Panamina picks it up. Drives it up the wall. Nope, that's cut off. Centering attempt broken up by Tui. Nicely. He sends it up to Abbott. Abbott skates into the center. Gets the puck knifed off of his stick. Scarborough comes in with a close check miss. Sent back in. Tui lunges at it. Puck loose. Kings gonna go for a penalty now. Actually, they had it. Took them a while to blow the whistle. Tui going to the box for the interference call. Minutemen have a power play opportunity now. .51 seconds left in the second period. Puck gets pushed into the corner. Ochoa back. Minutemen walk out. Tried to go up over Vakin's shoulder. Kicked into the corner. Modry over there. Blocking it out. Back to the Minutemen D. They walk off the wall. Here go D to D. They walk off the wall. Drop pass. Drop down into the corner. Shuttle shot. Save of Vakin. Driven up the wall. Pack picks it up. He drives it across ice. And out. Modry over there. Minutemen through the neutral zone. Zone re-entry. They drive behind Avakian. Comes off the wall. Modry gets the puck knifed off of his stick. Centering attempt. Out through. Wide open net. Driven just to the side. Ochoa there. Drives it back to nice shot. Blocked by Pack. Pack's going to go in. But run out of time. Pack would have been in all alone. But time expires. In the end of the second period. Kings 2, Minutemen 1, and no ice cut it looks like. Rowan steps in on the faceoff. It's back to Modry. Modry crosses the red line, backhands it into the zone. Minutemen take over there. Miscommunication through the Ds. Rowan in on the forecheck. Minutemen's able to skate it out of the zone. Across the red line, down the left wing, drops it back. Top circle, shot, just wide of the net. Modry picks it up, drives it up the wall. Comes out in the neutral zone. 40 seconds left in the power play. Comes in. Circles around behind the net, back to the D, walks off the wall. Over to the other D, back to the point, high slot. High circle, back to the point. Big blast, shot blocked by Rowan nicely. Then he backhands it out of the zone. 18 seconds left in the power play. No icing called. Minutemen all the way back in their own end. Down the right wing. Centering attempt. Shot. Save. Or wide of the net. Comes back to the Minutemen on the deep. A deflection. Edith picks it up. He sends it up and out of the zone. Penalty's over. Coffin drives it in back into the zone. Carvalho's back. He punches the guy off the puck. Backhands it up the wall. Coffin skates back into it. He gets a stick lift. He chops it over to Ida. Ida gets a wheel spin down the right wing. Drops it off for Dean. He shuttles it down. That's intercepted by Minutemen. Minutemen take over at the blue line. Shuttle pass near side here. In the red line. Drive it into the King zone. Vakian sends it over to the near far side. Chipped out. 2-on-1 develops. Dean with it. Puck comes, gets knifed off of his stick. Nothing develops there. Puck moves over the far side wall. Owen drives back into the corner. Dean picks it up there, gets the puck knifed off of his stick. Comes back to Dean. He circles out of the corner. Ebbett picks it up. Drives it up the wall. Moby drops down the half wall. Hoists it up and out. And all the way for icing. 14:20 left in the third period. Rowan back out with Scarborough and Ebbett. Puck gets tied up in the slot. Back to Botro. Over to Mobley. Driven in. Deflected wide of the net. Ebbett with it behind the net. Sending it back out to Botro with a drive wide. Botro drives it into the corner. Puck gets pushed into the near side half wall. Ebbett battling for it in the corner. Scarborough comes away. Nope, gets punched away from there. Rowan in on the forecheck. Goes back to Botro. They're able to hoist it up and out. Botro knocks it down. He finds his way over. Comes in on a Vaki and he reaches out with a glove. .13:34 left in the game. Looks like we got Rafalski center in this line now. With Carvalho's moves it up to Baker. Baker chips up the wall. Valley Forge drives it right back in. Tui back to pick it up. They move it back to Carvalho's. He moves up the wall to Baker. Baker centering attempt hits Rafalski. Rafalski finds Pack on the right wing. Pack makes a move, gets the puck knifed off of his stick. Baker comes in with it. Centering attempt. Hits the side of the net, comes back to him. Baker spins away, another centering attempt, comes back to Tui with a drive over the net, comes back to Baker, gets it over to Rafalski, back down to Baker. Puck moves into the near side corner, up the wall, and out. Carvalho pinches that off. Avakian comes out to play it, comes off the wall, weird. Tui comes over, picks it up in the corner, moves it over to Carvalho. Up to Baker. Baker hits Rafalski. Comes back to Baker. Baker drives it over to Pack behind him. Minutemen go for a change. Drive it back into the King zone. Carvalho's back to pick it up. He reverses it back over to Tui. Tui stretch pass. Comes off of Dean's stick. Valley Forge. Minutemen transition through the neutral zone. Entry broken up. Carvalho reaches out and just misses the puck. Tui comes in, picks it up, moves it over to Carvalho. Carvalho moves up the wall to Coffin. Comes off the wall to a Minuteman in the slot. Tui recovers, moves it up to Ida. Ida gets the wheel spinning down the left wing. Fights through 3, 2. Loses the puck, gets the puck knocked off of his stick. Dean moves it out, broken up. Dean tried getting it out to Ida in the slot, and Valley Forge gets the stick on it, breaks that up. 11:49 left in the game. Kings with the 2-1 lead. Rowan steps in on the faceoff. Punched into the corner, just beyond Evan's reach. Moji picks that up. Fans on the clearing attempt. Forced back into the corner. Rowan back there. They reverse it back over. Moji breaks that up nicely. Gets it up to Evan. Evan moves it up to Rowan. Rowan moves it over, but that's cut off by the Valley Forge Minutemen. Driven back into the King's zone. Moji drives up the wall. Right to a Minutemen. Shot. Save. Moji picks up the rebound. Drives it, but not out. Back into the zone. He moves it over to Botrov. Botrov moves it back over to Modry. Modry stretch pass, that's cut off. It makes its way through to Scarborough. He moves it back to Botrov. Moves it over to Modry. Modry stretch pass. Gets broken up and quickly transitioned up to Evan. Evan moves it over to the right wing to Coffin. Coffin centering attempt comes back. Carvallis is going to get on the gas. He wins that race. Moves it over to Botrov. Botrov back to Carvallis. Carvallis behind the net. Gets things set up. Moves it over to Rafalski. He turns around, spins out, sends it up through the neutral zone. Intercepted by the Minutemen. Transition back and forth. They move it up, and that misses the target. That goes for icing. No icing being called, though, yet. 10-13 left in the game. Be nice to get another insurance goal here. Nita chops at it, pops on the left wing. Valley Forge with it. There he will skate it out, transition it up. Tui back in to put that up. It's punched in the zone from just to the wide of Vakian. City attempt. Quick read at Flashian out in front. Vakian with the big save. Botrov with it. He gets, or Ide with it. He gets a wheel spinning. Cuts through, across the red line, through the neutral zone, down the wing. Pulls up, shot blocked. Comes right back to him. Another shot. Save. Rowan out there now with Ebbett and Scarborough. Botrov and Moji on the back end. Botrov picks it up. Shot deflected wide. Rowan picks it up in the corner. He reverses it back. Deflects off the wall. Driven back to the near side wall here. Rowan pushes it back behind the net. Scarborough in on the forecheck. He chops it off the stick of a Minuteman. Reverses it back into the corner. Ebbett skates into it. Rowan picks it up, pushes it into the corner. Minutemen come away with it. That man passed it in the zone. Moji poke checks. That gets chipped just beyond him. Minutemen with it down the slot, into the slot, pushed out. Moji poke checks up the wall. Gets pushed back behind. Botrov picks it up, comes back out of his reach and into the slot. Scarborough skates it, but not out. Sloppy play right now going on. Moji skates into it, picks it up. Drives it up through the neutral zone. Gives it over to the Minutemen. They go cross ice. Stretch pass. Connection. 2-on-2. Downside. Shot. Save. Kicked into the corner. Moji moves it up the wall. Minutemen activate. They drop down low. Chase it in. Centering attempt. Comes out to the high. Shot blocked. High stick in the slot. No call by the referee. Baker's going to have one guy to beat. He's going to get on the gas. And he doesn't get beyond him to pull the shot. Had Rafalski trying to join the rush. 8:03 left in the game. Puck gets tied up in the traffic, pushed into the corner, moved behind the net. Carvalhos activates down low, half wall, moves it down, but Minutemen intercept it. Cross-ice pass, gets chipped just beyond Panamino activating. Carvalhos comes back, picks it up, moves it up to Baker. Baker up the backhands it up the wall and into the neutral zone. Pack skates into it, gets a stick lifted, comes back, pushed out. King's got to touch up. Carvalhos moves it over far side to Panamino. Panamino hoists it into the zone. Carvalhos drives it in. Oh, he deflects off of a Minutemen defenseman in on goal. The goalie has to track it, keep it out of the back. 7:20 left in the game. He just steps in on the faceoff, pushes it into the corner. Kaufman picks it up. Met with some pressure. Dean in there to help him out. Valley Forge able to exit. Woodruff picks it up, drives it right back in the zone. Back out. Woodruff picks it up. He gets knocked off the puck, loses an edge. He gets back up. Transition over to the near side here. Kaufman with the puck on the half wall. Woodruff gets the puck knocked off of his stick. He gets the wheel spinning. Dean picks it up, comes off of his stick, unable to pull the trigger. Tui activates and drives it down low. Edith spins away from it, tries to work it through the slot. Abbott tries it over to Tui. Tui pushes it behind the net. Abbott comes back. Oh no, comes out to the slot. Pushed back. Woodruff drives it up the wall. Comes off the wall into the slot area. Pushed it up and out. Not out, I mean. Valley Forge maintains his own presence. Woodruff's clearing attempt. Blocked down. Pushed back behind the net. Tui drives up the wall. Kings look like they're in a little bit of trouble. Having a hard time getting it out. They drive it back. Woodruff skates into it. He moves up the wall. Everybody looks tired out there. Same attempt. Big blast. Glove save. Wow. Whew. That's ugly. .537 left in the game. Kings 2-1 lead, hanging on to a 2-1 lead. Rowan steps in on the face-off. Pushes it forward. Send it in. Had a guy all alone, spin around. Another shot, save of Akian. Covers it low.
Kings.
Owen chips it into the corner. Carvalhos picks it up, high off the glass and out into the neutral zone. Minutemen transition quickly right back into the King's zone. Sends it up. Scarborough met with some pressure on the entry. Cross ice pass. Modry unable to step up and hold it in. He goes cross ice, gives it over, in all alone. Shot, save, kicked into the corner of Akian. Cross-ice pass, transition through the neutral zone, back into the Kings end. Shot, save, rebound, another shot, another save of Akian. And Kings having a hard time clearing it out of the zone. Again, cross-ice speed, hops over Carvalhos' stick. Polsky drives up the wall, or Modry, or icing being called on the Kings. 4:31. Kings doing everything they can to beat themselves right now. Rafalski steps in on the face-off. Tui circles in, picks it up, drives it up to Pack. Pack moves it up to Rafalski. That gets knifed off and intercepted by Minutemen. Nice recovery by Panamino. He loses an edge. Tui back there picks it up. Center attempts, puck stuck off the back of the net. Rafalski picks it up, sends it up and out. Baker in on the forecheck. Driven up the wall and out. Tui back there to pick it up. He spins away from pressure, drives it into the wall. No one there. Baker circles back. Minutemen pulls it up. Holy cow. This is trouble. Shot, save, kicked into the corner. Picked up by Pack. He drives it back into the corner. Things just look like they're out of gas. No energy. Center attempt. Thank goodness Pack's there. He drives it up and out. That's going to go for icing. 3:26. Kings barely hanging on to a 2-1 lead here. 3:26 left in the game. Hida steps in on the faceoff. Corvallis comes in, pulls it out of traffic, pulls into the corner, moves it over to Botrov. His clearing attempt. Oh my goodness, comes in on Avakian. Botrov tried to drive it up, comes off a skate into a guy in the slot. Deflects in on Avakian. He tracks that, keeps it out. Teams are just really testing the limits here of hanging on to a 2-1 lead. Puck punched into the corner. Moves over to the near side corner, drumming up the wall. Coughlin loses an edge. Hida jumps on the gas. He pushes it forward. Puck into the Minutemen zone. They're looking to stretch past that exit. They pick it up. Coughlin leaves some body. Botrov picks it up. Gets the puck knocked off his stick. Comes back, recovers. Drives it in. On goal. Teams go for a change. Minutemen move it up the far side wall, stretch pass. They get in all alone behind Botrov. Botrov recovers and lifts a stick before the guy is able to pull the trigger. Teams, like I said, doing everything they can to help the Minutemen tie this game. Shot, glove save, Avakian. Avakian needs some help back there. .222 left in the game. Late change not being allowed. Rowan steps in on the faceoff. Tui steps in, picks it up, drives up the wall, but not out. Comes back to Tui, goes back the other side, out of Modry's reach. He moved up the wall and out finally. Rowan misses poke check. Backhand shot, save Avakian. It's all Avakian right now, keeping this Minutemen on the off the board.
Okay.
Minutemen driving into the zone. Rowan tries pressure. I'm even tired. What is this? Botrov or Scarborough with it. Dumps it back to Corvallis. His drive wide of the net. Scarborough gets on it. Yeah, it looks like the Kings are just completely out of gas here. Drive in, picked up. Botrov or Rafalski moves it up. Haven't been unable to get it out. Minutemen hold it in. Botrov chases his guy, centering attempt, side of the net. Rafalski picks it up and lightly threads it out. And that's going to go for icing. Wow. Holy cow. 1:16 left. Minutemen call timeout, of course. Put together a plan of pulling the goalie here probably. .116 left in the game. Kings hanging on to a 2-1 lead here. Rafalski steps in on the faceoff. Minutemen goalie pulled. 6-on-5. Centering step to the side of Avakian. 1:11. Only 4 seconds ticked off the clock there. Rafalski steps back in. Pushes it forward. They get it back to the D. Shot, low shot, picked up by Rafalski, driven up and out. Nope, held in by the Minutemen. Back into the corner. Oshrov tries it up, comes off a stanchion. Again, keeps punched in. Nicely driven up and out now. And that's going to go for icing. 48 seconds left. Oh my goodness. Punches the puck forward, gets knocked down, puck driven in, shot, side of the net, back out front, moved up the wall, no one's there, holds it, held in by Minutemen, over the far side, down low into the corner, back out front, chopped at, in the feet, Minutemen tie it up here with 27 seconds left. Knew that was going to happen. Avakian doing everything he can, no one helping him out whatsoever. Gain the zone. Offside entry. 21 seconds left. Ida steps in on the faceoff. Puck pulled back to the D. They go D to D. Into the corner. Drop it in low. 14 seconds left. Minutemen win the race to the puck. They have it out front. That's broken up. Picked up by Tui. Tui in on the rush. And offside entry by the Kings. This game can't be over quick enough, man. This is miserable to watch. 2.4 seconds left. should do it. So the Kings did everything they could to lose the game. And they escaped a tie thanks to Avakian. They need to buy him dinner. Absolutely no help for him whatsoever. What are we doing? What are we doing? Our boys are tired. They need to go home and go to sleep. What are they doing?
Overtime?
Hey, our guys can't skate overtime right now. They need to go to bed.
More shootout?
What do we got? What are we doing? 3-on-3. Well, this should be over quick. It's ridiculous. 5-minute overtime. 3-on-3. This ain't gonna take long. I say we leave with the tie real quick. Oh boy. Well, whatever we're gonna do, hurry up and figure it out. I'm cold. So, here we go, 3-on-3. Nita pushes it forward. The Minutemen control it. They get things set up. Cross high speed. Zone entry. Down the right wing. Around. Same temp. Cycles back out. Stuck there. Modri pushes it out into the neutral zone. Cross ice pass. Back. Zone entry. Minutemen pull up. Into the corner. Top circle. Walk in. Shot. Save Avakian. Motrov picks it up. Sends it over to Modri. Modri gets Noville spinning. Drives it in. Shot blocked. Over into the far side corner. The Kings had two guys on. They send it up. Carvallis chips it up. Minutemen pull away. Stretch pass. Off the wall. There goes Pricey. It crossed the line. Falski out for the faceoff. Minutemen push it forward. Chases the guy into the corner. Circling around. Back top. Up out. Circle through the neutral zone. Minutemen getting to speed. Back into the slot. Calling for a penalty. Oh, geez. Just get rid of it. Rafalski drives it up the wall. And that's going to be icing. God, this is miserable to watch. It's the worst hockey game I've seen in a long time. .259. That clock can't go quick enough. Owen steps in on the picks it up. See if he can muster up some energy. He gets caught. Pushes it down the wall. Into the corner. Spins off. Away from pressure. Into the corner still. Behind the net. Minutemen pull up behind their own net. Pins him in there. They drive it up the wall. He's back to Botrov. He moves up the wall. Gives it right back over to the Minutemen. Minutemen transition it back through the neutral zone. They drive it into the King's Den. Right there before Botrov. Drive it back. Comes out. Avakian sends it over the far side wall. Panamino plays it to himself off the wall. Botrov drives it up off the wall. How's Ida off the bench? Ida circles down. Into the slot. Shot. Save. Jeez. Looks like Panamino's going for the box. Maybe Baltimore. .143 left in the game. Carvallis steps in on the face-off. The Minutemen take over possession. They move it over the far side wall. Broken up. Carvallis picks it up. Spins away. Drives it over to Tui. Tui stretch pass hits Ida. Ida down the right wing. Shot. Save. 3-on-2 develops. Shot save. Side. Shot. Save. Avakian. Into the corner. Moved up the wall. 1 minute left. 1:08. Ida gets it. He spins away. Tui has it. Tries to feed it over to Carvallis. Scarborough loses an edge. He comes back. Drives it back over to Ida. Tui. Tui gets to Carvallis. Carvallis backhands it over to Tui. Tui back over to Carvallis into the corner. 38 seconds left. Drives up to Scarborough. Scarborough 2-on-1 develops. Scarborough with Botrov. Botrov gets his glove hooked off of him. No call. Puck driven into the corner. Mosley picks it up. 14 seconds left. Botrov has it. He drives up the wall. 6 seconds left. That should do it. 1 second. 6. So, what do we have here now? Kings want to go home. We're tired. We got 2 games tomorrow. All right, so that's it. After 3.5 periods, we still have a tie game. And I'm frozen. Hurry up before they decided to have a shootout or something. Well, that's all Avakian there with the tie. Stay tuned tomorrow's game, 10 o'clock Eastern time, 7 o'clock Pacific time. Set your alarms. Thanks for tuning in.